What is good, you guys? I am back with a video. In this video, I will be talking about and redesigning a character named Concrete from Steven Universe. One day, an image surfaced on the internet, and this image contained a Steven Universe character in their description. This character has never made it to the show, but the image seems to have been drawn by a Steven Universe crew member or somebody from the team. This character was controversial for both their design and description, as it was considered racist. And I do agree with this myself, because looking at the character, it's the design looking like it came from a racist cartoon from the 80s or something from the story of OJ by Jay-Z, and the description being stereotypical, saying that she had a mad shoe collection and that she couldn't read. They ended up apologizing. But come on, you mean to tell me you drew that, wrote that, looked at it, and didn't see any harm in it? Alright, some people will say, oh, but gems don't have a race. And to that I say, remember, Garnet is black. I appreciate how Garnet represents a black woman in a cartoon. And even though gems don't have race, Garnet is obviously black. I mean, even from her shape to her afro on her head, she's black. Obviously a depiction of a black character. So with Garnet design being so good, that led me to wonder what went wrong with this design. I understand completely why it didn't make it to the show, but what went wrong in designing the character Concrete? And as a fan of this show, I decided to make a change. I couldn't accept defeat. I knew what I had to do. So I gave the character a redesign. I pretty much kept the same color palette as the original, just taking a Concrete color palette from Google and using that. I also tried to keep the dress the same color, but everything else was slightly changed. So for starters, I changed her anatomy for the redesign, making her face less fat and defining her lips a little bit more. I also decided to make her look a little upset, kind of being the opposite of how they had her looking all innocent and, you know, happy. I decided to do the opposite. I gave her more of a mean glare while still trying to make her look modest at the same time. I made her shoulders smaller and gave her more of a slim, thick figure. I decided to take 2 of the gems away, thus making this gem one gem instead of being a fusion. I also made the executive decision that this gem would be under Blue Diamond, so I just tried to implement that in her designs by showing the dark blue colors and diamond shapes in her design. And then I made her shoes boots because they said she had mad shoe game, so I just gave her boots instead of just basic shoes they had on her feet. And pretty much that was it. I made the hair more interesting looking and changed the color on it. I feel like it suited the gem named Concrete a bit more, so I made that change. And that was pretty much it. If the audio doesn't take up all of the video, I'll probably just let it ride out with some music or something. I hope you like the redesign of this gem. I have plans for this channel in the future, so you will be getting more content. Thank you for watching, and peace.